Hello everyone and welcome to another reaction video. I am Griffin. I know I did that out of order. This time we are reacting to another one of Nuke's top 10 scary ghost videos for toilet viewing. For toilet viewing, okay. Let's get right into the horror, shall we? Gotta love the horror. Gotta love the supernatural and the paranormal.
The voice from the bushes. Doneen Bull Davis, who lives on the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve in Alberta, Canada, is relaxing at home one evening with her family. Suddenly, they begin to hear strange sounds coming from the dense thicket of bushes in their backyard. But they don't see anything there. What happens next is truly creepy. Doneen and her family all hear the same spine-chilling sound of a raspy little voice coming from somewhere in their backyard. The voice just doesn't sound normal, and then things really start to get weird.
Oh, come out so I can see you. Come out. Come on. Come out! Come, DJ! Come on out! Shut up! Come on! Hey, just f*** off! What's wrong with you? Huh? What?
Kind of sounds like Gollum.
The creepy voice seems to mock the family, mimicking what they say and eerily laughing at them while hiding in the bushes. But believe it or not, the situation takes an even more terrifying turn.
Come on out! Why not? Yeah, come on out! Come on! Come on! Fuck you, let's leave! Just go grab that gun. No.
It's so weird.
Yeah, no problem.
Whatever is hiding in the bushes now asks, "Wanna play?" And with that, the family has now just had enough. They call the local police to their house, and Doneen shows them the footage that she has recorded. The officers scout through the bushes, looking for the threatening stranger. One of the officers also hears the raspy little voice mocking him. But even though he says the voice sounds right next to him, he says he didn't see anyone in the bushes. Doneen says that to this day, this disturbing event remains unexplained. Many
so
video
weird.
commenters believe that this could be some kind of creature roaming the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve. But what do you think this creepy...
As soon as it said "want to play," all I thought of was Saw, and with its voice, it just sounds like Gollum. So it just sounds like Gollum saying, "You want to play a game?"
voice could be hiding among the graves? Nuke's Top 5 viewer Savannah Escoto says that she had a very strange experience when she took her 4-year-old daughter Isabella to visit her brother's grave at the San Fernando Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas.
What is it? Come here. Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
Because I'm scared.
Scared of what?
What is the shadow?
What girl shadow?
What's that? Behind the tree.
Behind the tree?
Yeah.
Little Isabella says that she sees, quote, a girl shadow behind a tree in the cemetery.
What a lot of people don't know about children is it's the same thing with animals. For some reason, they're keenly in tune with the paranormal. Like they can see something there that adults just cannot see or comprehend unless they get like some sort of video or EVP evidence. It's really weird how children are like very in tune to the paranormal.
And comes hurrying back to her mom. When Savannah turns her camera toward the tree, she catches what appears to be a face from behind the tree. The face seems to be translucent, as cars passing on the road behind can be seen right through it. So is this the girl shadow that little Isabella was afraid of? Her mom, Savannah, isn't sure what to think of this creepy experience, and she has no idea who or what this is. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Prized possession. This next creepy video was shared on the popular Spanish language podcast Paranormal by guest and paranormal investigator Antonio Zamudio. On the podcast, Antonio tells the story of Augusto, an 11-year-old boy who started behaving very oddly after buying a strange-looking doll at a garage sale. The little boy became obsessed with the toy, staying up all night and talking to the little doll. After hearing,
I'm sorry. If I saw something like that, and if I had a kid and they wanted that, I'd be like, no, no. I don't care if the kid threw a tantrum. No, I'm sorry, but no.
Hearing unexplained voices in their house, Augusto's mother had had enough. She threw the doll away, but the doll mysteriously reappeared 3 days later at their home, lying at the foot of Augusto's bed. Paranormal investigator Antonio sets out to help the family and installs several static cameras throughout the home. The doll is placed in the hallway just outside the little boy's bedroom as he goes to sleep. The static camera recording the hallway catches something downright chilling.
I'm sorry, what?
Soon after the boy falls asleep, the doll begins to move and then seems to actually run to the 11-year-old's bedroom. Antonio and the family are shocked when they watch the footage. The investigator decides to take the doll from the family and has kept it locked away at his home ever since. So could the doll be possessed by a spirit? Or just what do you think happened here? Let me know.
God damn.
Unstable.
It looked like it literally looked like it just got up and ran on its own.
This next strange video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a horse stable, but the location of the stable and the original source of the footage are unknown. The video shows a horse in its stall, relaxed and peaceful. But around 2:39 a.m., there's an odd dark flash across the CCTV camera, and then all hell breaks loose. Something unknown disturbs the horse so much that it panics and actually breaks right through its stall. But that's not all, because as the horse roams loose in the stable, what happens next is truly bizarre.
What is with the camera? What is it, stuck now? What the fuck is going on?
The horse lingers at a different stall, disturbing one of the other horses as it kicks and makes panic noises. The horse then seems to angrily attempt to leap over into the other stall with that horse. The stable owner says that this incident is one of the weirdest things he's ever experienced with one of his horses. Now, this video was shared to TikTok, and comments mention that the culprit might be Jen, as apparently it is said that Jens will often torment horses. And there was also that odd dark flicker in the camera footage. So, paranormal or not? Really, without a source, we'll never know what happened here. And maybe this horse just randomly lost its damn mind.
That was just odd.
The passenger. Taxi driver Jarek from Baguio, Philippines is working the night shift when he spots a woman on the side of the road who needs a lift. What happens next is something he'll never forget.
Saan po kay ma'am? Scott Barrio? Sige pa. Wala. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay, shit. Wala. Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi. May sumakay kanina, wala.
We can see the taxi door open and close, and Jarek swears a woman wearing a long white and purple dress stepped into his taxi, requesting to be taken to Scout Barrio, a neighborhood in the city. After a short drive, he looks into his rearview mirror to discover that there's no woman in his car. She has disappeared. He's baffled and looks around the back seat in startled disbelief. Jarek says he was tired and never got a good look at the woman's face, but he's certain a woman got in his car. So could it be that Jarek gave a taxi ride to a spirit? Or just what do you think was happening here? The thing in the caves. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Raul Garcia Ogando reached out to me about something that his son caught on camera while exploring an old mine in El Paso, Texas.
Now, when exploring stuff like this, I know I've said it in other videos, but please make sure you have somebody with you, because especially with mines, You never know what'll happen. It could be a cave-in. You could fall down a mine shaft. Anything can happen. So you definitely need somebody there with you. Don't ever go alone into these things.
Did you see it? As Raul's son pans the camera, someone or something can be seen hiding in the darkness of the cave. Raul explains in his email that he didn't see anything at the time and didn't notice the figure until they looked back at their videos later. So what is this? Let me know.
Freaky.
A mystery in the mirror in Morocco. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Carlo reached out to me about a strange video recorded by his sister Grace during a trip to Morocco. Grace and her husband are at the Riyadh Laroussa Hotel in Fez, Morocco. Grace decides to take a video of the beautiful 17th century palace-style interior. What happens next is truly bizarre.
This is the door going inside. And then this is going outside. We're now heading to the... Oh, there it is.
I'm guessing there's going to be something in the mirror.
Oh, sorry.
Wait a minute. Huh?
A man appears out of nowhere, startling Grace so much that she apologizes for almost walking into him.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, okay. That's... I thought I saw that.
Oh, sorry.
Now here's where it gets weird. When taking a closer look at the footage, Grace and her husband can clearly be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the wall in front of them. But there's no man. Then in a split second, the man appears right in front of her, standing quietly. Grace then turns towards the exit and we see her reflection again in a different wall mirror. But again, the standing man is not there. She turns around and the man is gone. Now finally, perhaps this is just normal camera blur, but when taking a close look at the man's face in the video, something just doesn't look quite right. But you decide on this. So did Grace capture a paranormal event on camera? Could this be a so-called glitch in the Matrix? Either way,
Oh, of course.
let me know what
It's a
you
glitch in
think.
the Matrix.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Your car's extended gen warranty. Popular Jordanian paranormal investigator Hassan Barbar is exploring an abandoned location somewhere in the middle of nowhere, when suddenly he hears the sound of his car alarm going off in the distance.
سيارتي بتزمر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اخوان سيارتي بتزمر.
Now obviously Hassan wants to know what triggered the car alarm and he heads back to check it out. What happens next was all captured live on Snapchat.
والله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله.
Something jumps out at Hassan, absolutely scaring the shit out of him. He eventually
Scared the
regains
shit out
his
of me, too.
composure, but when he looks around the car, he finds nothing and no one.
أنا شفت حدا هون.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me too, man.
Unfortunately for Hassan, this isn't the end.
بس يا رب هو يكون. طب خليني السيارة تشتغل يعني. ايه؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء. هي. في طبع عدين اخوانا وكلبه وما بعرف. بسم الله. السيارة شغالة يا اخوان. لا اله الا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hassan's car seems to just drive away on its own, eventually coming to a stop a little way down the road. Hassan is shocked by the bizarre experience as he once again finds no one in or around his car. The investigator has had enough. He ends his live stream and drives home, presumably wanting to be sure that his car doesn't just drive home without him. So did Hassan capture creepy Jinn activity live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Old Sacred Heart. Restaurant employee.
You know, if some entity just popped up from the other side of my car at me, I think I'd be pretty freaked out. And then if it started driving my car off, yeah, I think I'd have enough too. I'd be like, yep, that's enough. We're going home. 'Cause fuck that.
Employee Nikki works at Ozone Pizza, located in the old abandoned and restored Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola, Florida.
Oh yeah,
the hospital was built way.
Yeah, because that's always a great idea to revamp an abandoned hospital into something. Oh, that's never good.
Back in 1915, and except for the pizza restaurant, the large structure is mostly empty. It's
almost looks like a school.
Said that the old hospital is haunted by former patients and the ghosts of nuns who worked there. It's 11:30 at night and Nikki decides to go on a walk around the hospital with his co-workers after their shift. That's when the group spots something very creepy.
Oh my God! You see it? It had arms.
Grace, it had arms.
No, those are arms.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's a real person.
No, those are arms now. No, those are arms. No, those are arms. No, no, I don't care. Those are arms.
Yeah, I put the other hat on. I see it. That's f***ing arms.
The building is completely empty, yet someone can be seen standing behind a window. The group freaks out and have no idea who or what it could be. Nikki and his friends believe that the creepy apparition might belong to one of the nuns who used to work in the hospital. And a close-up of their capture does indeed look a bit like a thin woman who could be dressed in a nun's habit. But again I ask, what do you think this is? You decide.
Could be somebody that just snuck into the building.
The dark thing.
The thing with paranormal and supernatural investigations is you have to go in with some skepticism. You can't be going in fully 100% believing that it's completely and utterly haunted or it's a ghost. You have to go in with some skepticism. Either that or bring somebody who is a skeptic that can, you know, try and explain it. And if it cannot be explained no matter what, then it probably is something paranormal. But you have to have some skepticism. Ask any paranormal investigator. There has to be, you have to go in with some skepticism. Otherwise, you might mistake it for something that it's just not.
In the basement. TikTok user Will Graves is home alone when he starts to hear the disturbing sound of someone walking around in his basement. Now, Will believes his house to be haunted, so he starts recording and cautiously heads downstairs to check it out.
Okay, TikTok. So my power is out at the moment in the basement. And I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is.
Oh, I saw that.
It's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's actually a kitchen and everything in his basement. Don't normally see that. He's got a pretty nice place.
What that noise was, but
yeah, it's gone.
I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back.
Oh, that's such a nice view.
No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening. Figures, shadows. So, I don't know. Maybe some tips, advice would help out. I can't really see anything, but there's no one in here.
Did you see it? As Will walks downstairs into his basement, someone can be seen.
It kind of looks like it's a kid or maybe a preteen.
Standing inside his bathtub, weirdly just facing the wall. When Will looks back into the bathroom about 30 seconds later, the figure has completely disappeared. Will says that he's done several paranormal investigations at his local cemetery, and he believes something might have followed him home. But is it real?
That's the thing with paranormal investigations. You have to be very careful because you could end up with something becoming attached to you and following you home. The other thing is with objects you might find, be it in the forest or an abandoned building. If you find objects, the number one thing to know is do not touch them, do not pick them up, do not bring them with you, don't do anything with them, just leave them where they are. Don't do anything with them. Because more often than not, people of the occult nature have done some sort of ritual with them or something, and something could be attached to it, something. So it's better to just leave the objects there. And take every precaution you can when going investigating anything paranormal or supernatural. Because, like I said, there is a chance that something can become attached to you and you can bring it home with you.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much for...
Alright, well that was Nuke's Top 5's Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos for Toilet Viewing. I just think that title is funny. But yeah, if there's anything else you'd like to see me react to, be it music videos, songs, horror, anything, comment it down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. I do have a channel over on Twitch that you can all go check out. I stream Tuesdays through Saturdays. Links to that, my Twitter, TikTok, and Discord are all in the descriptions below. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.